Welcome to session 4. In previous sessions we have covered Spanish alphabets, pronunciation and related words. Later we have done Spanish nouns, number and gender, and after that we have done definite and indefinite articles in Spanish. Those all are very important, but in this chapter we are going to add some exceptions of definite and indefinite articles. Those are listed in list 1 and list 2 in the class. So we'll be adding these exceptions which are apart from the rule, which are different from the rule, which are not following the rule we have done earlier. That's why this lecture is also very important, and it has a various examples which will put your attention to cover all that. So don't waste your time, just come to the classroom and see what happens. Welcome to the classroom. In session 4 under Spanish classes online, we are going to study a new topic, that is Spanish nouns, gender and number. Actually, this is an extension of our previous sessions, session number 2 and session number 3. We have several exceptions in this chapter, in this lesson. Spanish nouns, gender and number, which will include all content we have done earlier in session 2 and 3. So I will advise go through the session 2 and 3 because this session is related to those ones. See, we have studied several rules to identify masculine and feminine. So here we have some exceptions. What are the exceptions? Everything is listed here. In masculine, we had some rules, and in feminine also we had some rules. But we will say some exceptional things here. So let's start with masculine side. See, as we have known, if any noun is ending with O, that is masculine. But here we'll see some A ending nouns are masculine. First example, el dia, A ending, but it is a masculine noun. It means day. Second example, el planeta, planet. It is also A ending noun, but it is masculine. It means planet. Third example is el mapa. Red color A, we can see this is also ending, but it is masculine in nature, and it means map. Next example, el policía. It is a ending noun, and it is masculine. It means police. Next, el sofa. It is also ending noun, but masculine, and it means sofa. Next, and we'll see some stars. We can see some stars. We'll be discussing what are these, what it means. El cura. El cura is also ending noun in Spanish, but it is masculine. and it means priest. Next, el cholera. It is also ending, but nature is masculine, and it means cholera. Next, el papa. Ending noun, but masculine, and it means pope. Next, el mañana. This is also ending, but masculine. It means tomorrow. These are 4 stars we'll see. Next, el guía. Ending, but it is also masculine. It means guide. One more, el guardia. This is also ending, but masculine, and it means guard. So we have seen several examples with last letter, and these are masculine, not feminine, as we have done earlier. If we switch to another side, we can see some O ending nouns, but they have feminine nature. In this block, we can see some examples written with their endings, and we will identify, we'll check. So let's start this side. First, la mano. O ending, but feminine. It is feminine. Next one, it means hand, la mano. Second, la moto. O ending noun, but feminine, and it means motor car. Third, la radio. This is O ending, but feminine. La radio means radio. Next, la foto. O ending, but it is feminine. La foto is photo. Next, la disco. This is also A ending, but feminine. La disco is disco. These all are O ending nouns, but feminine. So these are exceptions, you can see. And we have studied in our previous session that MA ending nouns are masculine. But here also we have some exceptions. There are several words written down. You can see these are MA ending, but nature is feminine. In this chapter, we'll find some nouns, exceptional nouns, which don't follow the traditional rules. First examples you can see, example is la cama. It means bed. Second example, la forma, amending, it means form. Third, la dama, amending, it is lady. So we have MA ending, but these are feminine words, nouns. That's why I have recommended to go through the session 2 and 3, because this chapter is closely related to that session 2 and session 3. Here I have listed other words we will be seeing in some time. We will be looking at what are the words we'll see here. In Spanish we have some nouns, like we have some words, those are same in singular and plural. We don't add s or es in the process of making singular to plural. Those are compound nouns. Here you can see 3. Only article changes, the noun remains same. In singular we'll see, and in plural we can see only article is plural. First example is el sacapuntas. Second, el abrelatas. Third, el sacacorchos. These are singular. Now in plural, article is plural, but nouns are same. El sacapuntas, los sacapuntas. Yes. El abrelatas, los abrelatas. El sacacorchos, los sacacorchos. First, you can see article, the article el. El sacapuntas is the sharpener. In plural, los sacapuntas, the sharpeners. Second one, el abrelatas, the can opener. Plural, los abrelatas, the can openers. Plural. Third, el sacacorchos, the corkscrew. Plural, los sacacorchos, the corkscrews is plural. These are compound nouns, where we have changed only articles, not the words, nouns. So you have to remember and keep in mind. Now we will see list 1. In list 1 we can see different examples where we have same noun on the both sides, but we have different articles, and due to these articles meaning of the noun changes. These 4 examples we have seen earlier. You can see these 4 examples. Now we are going to look at how and why. Only we are changing the articles and we have different meanings. And this meaning changes because of the articles used. Articles can be definite or indefinite, anything. But in this list we have chosen definite articles. Those are el, la, los, las. Now we'll see the examples given. First is el cura. It means the priest. The other side, la cura. Here we have la article. It means cure. Example 2 is el cholera. That is cholera. But feminine side, la cholera. It means anger. We are changing only the articles. Third is el papa. That is pope. But this side, la papa, it is potato. Next, el mañana. That is tomorrow. But la mañana is morning. This side. So on the both sides we can see only we have different articles, but the noun is same and we find different meanings. So article is very important here. So these four are already we have done in previous page. Now see some other examples where we have masculine to feminine, but we are changing only the article, nothing else. El guía, that is male guide. It is male guide, but the other side is la guía, that is female guide. Mean the noun is same, but due to article meaning changes. Next is el guardia. El guardia is male guide. La guardia, female guard. We have different. Third example, el radio. That is radius. La radio, that is radio. El radio, la radio. El corte, it means the cut. La corte is the court. Next, el frente is front. La frente is the forehead. Next, el parte is report. La parte is part. Next example is el estudiante is male student. La estudiante, female student. Next, el cantante, it is male singer. La cantante, female singer. Next, el turista, male tourist. La turista, female tourist. C, el presidente, male president. La presidente, female president. El elefante, male elephant. La elefante, female elephant. Next, el dentista, male dentist. La dentista, female dentist. Next, el artista, male artist. La artista, female artist. El poeta, male poet. La poeta, female poet. One more. El idiota, male idiot. La idiota, female idiot. Last one from the list. El oficinista, male office worker. La oficinista, female office worker. These are some examples to be memorized, because in this list one we have changed only the articles and we have found different meanings. So it needs your practice, because without practice you will forget it. That's why keep all the words on a notebook and practice it. And there are more examples, though all are not listed here, but these are major used nouns, so you have to practice. So better you write on a notebook and practice it. Now we will switch to the list number 2. You can see, if you wish, you can revise with me. See the list 1. We are going to read it again and do with me. See the first one. El cura becomes the priest, that is la cura. Second, el cholera, la cholera, anger. El papa, pope. La papa, potato. El mañana, tomorrow. These were listed earlier. Now we will see some other star ones. First star is El Guia, male guide. La Guia, female guide. El Guardia, male guard. La Guardia, female guard. El Radio, radius. La Radio, radio. El Corte, the cut. La Corte, the court. El Frente, the front. La Frente, the forehead. El Parte, report. La Parte, part. El Estudiante, male student. La Estudiante, female student. El Cantante, male singer. La Cantante, female singer. El Turista, male tourist. La Turista, female tourist. El Presidente, male president. La Presidente, female president. You read El Elefante, male elephant. La Elefante, female elephant. You read with me. El Dentista, male dentist. La Dentista, female dentist. El Artista, male artist. La Artista, female artist. El Poeta, male poet. La Poeta, female poet. El Idiota, male idiot. La Idiota, female idiot. El Oficinista, male office worker. La Oficinista, female office worker. These are some examples. We have revised also. But your revision, your individual revision is also important. That's why I said you write out the words on your notebook and practice it several times. Now we'll switch to the list number 2, down. See what happens in list 2. We have very little examples here, and we will be practicing. See, this is another category. Here we will be making masculine to feminine as we have done in last sessions. Let's see what happens here. First example is el doctor, that is male doctor. La doctora, what we have done, we have added a, it means female doctor. Second, el profesor, this is or ending, male professor. La profesora, added a, female professor. Third, el pintor, or ending, male painter. La pintora, added a, female painter. Next, el abogado, o ending, that is male lawyer. La abogada, added a, replaced o and added a, female lawyer. El abuelo, grandfather, drop o, add a, la abuela, grandmother. El hermano, brother, drop o, add a, la hermana, sister. So we have seen some examples. Due to article and masculine to feminine, we have different meanings. List 2. So list 1 and list 2 is going to be very useful, and it may solve a lot of exercises and problems. And these are also important for your competitive exams. If you go for a Spanish special exams, you will find such exceptions there. So this list is again going to be very, very useful to you. So practice. See, if any noun is ending with or, you have to add a in female, and if any noun in masculine noun is ending with o, drop o, add a in order to make masculine to feminine. So list 2 has this. Now revision is important. So what do? We should do something like that. El doctor, la doctora, el profesor, la profesora, el pintor, la pintora, el abogado, la abogada, el abuelo, la abuela, el hermano, la hermana. These are some examples from the list 2. And there are more examples. We will be studying more, we will be doing more, but this time we have some examples to make you learn, make you practice. Now let's have a look. We will revise all the points once. If you have patience, you can go through with me. See, we were doing Spanish noun, gender and number, exception points. What were those? We have seen the list, we can read it once. Some a ending are not feminine. El día, day. La mano, hand. El planeta, planet. La moto, motor. el mapa map, la radio radio, el policía police, la foto photo, el sofá, el sofá sofa, la disco disco, el cura priest, el cólera cholera, el papa pope, el mañana tomorrow, el guía guide, el guardia guard, la cama bed, la forma form, la dama lady. Here in compound nouns, el sacapuntas, los sacapuntas, el abrelatas, los abrelatas, el sacacorchos, los sacacorchos, list 1. You can read all. Above 4 stars, el guía, la guía, el guardia, la guardia, el radio, la radio, el corte, la corte, el frente, la frente, el parte, la parte. Meanings, all meanings are written there. El estudiante, la estudiante, el cantante, la cantante, el turista, la turista. Next, el presidente, la presidente, el elefante, la elefante, el dentista, la dentista, el artista, la artista, el poeta, la poeta, el idiota, la idiota, el oficinista, la oficinista. List 1 over. This is the list 1. Now switch to the list number 2. We'll do it once. El doctor, la doctora, el profesor, la profesora, el pintor, male painter, la pintora, female painter, el abogado, male lawyer, la abogada, female lawyer, el abuelo, grandfather, la abuela, grandmother, el hermano, brother, la hermana, sister. This is list number 2. And I hope you have done everything with me, and there are several sessions, topics you can watch, you can go through. And for this session number 2 and session number 3 is recommended. So do session number 2 and 3. If you like the video, like it, comment. If you have any suggestion, you can write us. And if you are new to channel, subscribe it. Thanks for watching. Happy learning. I hope you have enjoyed the class. How was the class? Put your comments, like and share with your friends. Thanks for watching. Vande Matram.